What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcastle. Today we're checking out Shadows Awakening, which is kind of like an isometric hack and slash RPG for single player. So it's got elements of Diablo in there, but it's also got elements of just your average isometric RPG as well. It's kind of a puzzle game too, because you have to shift between like the ghost world and the real world in order to get stuff done. And it's kind of an intriguing concept, so I figured I'd invite you all along. We'll check the game out and we'll see what happens here. Let's play.
Perhaps I should feel some twinge of guilt at all I have done, but I've had little time for scruples. It was once an honor to be entombed within these ancient catacombs, but centuries have passed, and now only the brave or foolhardy walk these tunnels. Perhaps I'm the last living soul here, although I'm far from alone. This is not my story, although I am the architect of what transpires. A conspirator in the ruination that threatens the heretic kingdoms. And the most unlikely of alliances that might yet save us all.
Thou summons me. What is thy pact?
I seek only that we shall both survive.
Thou hast a liar's tongue, and cannot be trusted.
I do not ask you to trust me, nor should you. I would betray you without hesitation, if I deemed it necessary. But we are fortunate, you and I. We have the same enemies. Our only hope lies in partnership, which is precisely why I have summoned you here, demon.
Well, there you go. This is kind of a non-traditional RPG in the sense that we play as a demon that's been summoned from the afterworld. Kind of reminds me of Torment, Planescape Torment in that regard. I think we can go this way. Yep, we can. Oh, there's an enemy right there. I will swipe him in his dome real fast and get rid of him. Hey, you, leave me alone. I don't want to play around with any ghostesses right now. I said no ghostesses playing. These guys do not follow commands well. Obviously, they weren't trained properly. I don't remember what this is. What does this do? Oh, yeah. Oh, it gave me some big ol' arm blades. Hell yeah, dude. I'm down with some arm blades. Let's tear it on up right now. We got like that Azeroth thing happening right now. All right, let's go over to the giant floating exclamation point because obviously that's probably...
You were summoned without a pact. So whichever soul you devour will now bind you to a path beyond anyone's control. Choose wisely, demon.
All right, so there's 3 souls that we can pick from for right now.
Calig. They called him the Bandit King. A warrior and a mercenary. He led the Guild of Steel in Foe. Sadly for Calig, he trusted his own son a little more than he could afford. Some called him a barbarian, but few lived who did so. Choose Calig, if you... Jaska, the Wild Boar. A great hero in our native land of Corwin. He fell in battle over a decade ago in the accession wars against the wolf tribes of Temuria. A hunter, a loner, and an unparalleled archer. He also dabbled in the skills of an undead slaver. Choose Jaska if you wish the mobility and deadly aim of one of the greatest archers I have ever known. Evia, the Daughter of Fire. A princess of the Imperial Carulian Empire. She would have been God Empress if she had not rebelled. She died on the Reliquary Crusade 3 centuries ago. I don't know how. A mage with incredible potential. She had not only harnessed the elemental power of flame, but also learned the mysterious ways of the Sand Mage. Choose Evia if you wish to harness the arcane powers of a mage.
Like, I'm not really into, like, wizardry or the almighty power of the obliques, so I'm gonna go with Calig because he's a barbarian and he's badass.
Some choose Calig.
I think...
My own son a traitor. Namek, I shall have my vengeance.
I require thy soul. Thou hast no further need of it. That soul is mine now.
The agony is unbearable. Curse you, demon!
Very well, the die is cast.
I live?
In a sense, you and the demon are one now. In truth, I do not know what that will mean.
Thy soul is mine to command.
You overrate your powers, demon, and underestimate Calig's. Your fate and his are now bound together, as is my own. Now make haste to the city of Thol that lies above this crypt. A cenotaph can transport you there. Our fates are bound together, demon. Either we shall find a way to survive together, or we shall both surely perish.
Thou threatens me?
No. Something far more dangerous than I threatens us all. Join me in the Tholian Arcana as soon as you can. We have much to discuss.
All right, well, off we go to the Tholian Arcanum. A Tholian Arcanum sounds like something that you get stuck inside the side of your neck that needs to be removed by a surgeon. The Tholian Arcanum is growing. Gotta put some penicillin on it. So apparently ASD and F, we can go to the mortal realm. So there it is. Now we're playing as Calig, and we are in the mortal realm. Yay! Barbarians with big giant axes and ridiculous pectoral muscles. Huzzah for us. So the basic way this game works is only the human souls can interact with the real world, and the demon can only interact with the nether world. And so there's puzzles that require you to bounce in between the two. Like the demon can't open these little sarcophagi or these treasure chests over here. Ooh, a battered hammer. I don't know if deep frying a hammer is a great idea, but, you know, you can deep fry just about everything else and it tastes okay, so it's possible it might work. Oh, there's spooters. Hold on, let me whoop this spooter over here. There we go. The spooter has been whooped. Hey! Stupid assault spider. Jumping out of sarcophagi that I'm trying to loot right now. I'm gonna break everything. I'm gonna break all the things. I need all the silver in the world so that I can be a powerful warlord and cast off the yoke of this demon.
Pathetic! I shall handle this myself.
Will you, though? Like, you can't even break a wall, my dude. Like, as much as I would like you to break a wall.
Thou art returned from death to do my bidding.
No demon commands me.
Thou art mistaken.
I got a new booby plate. I took care of it. Added it to the character. I like the graphics in the game, man. They look really good. Like, I'm honestly already excited about picking up new gear and seeing what my character looks like 25 levels down the line once I've got some more badass stuff. It kind of reminds me of that game. I don't know if you guys ever played Loki back in the day. Ooh.
Glory!
Glory! Apparently we're a Scottish barbarian. Why are barbarians always Scottish or, like, Mongolian? You never know. And so we're in two parallel dimensions right now. If I go to right here, I'm going to get eaten by a bunch of ghostesses. However, there's a bridge right there in the Shadow Realm, which does not exist there. Soulstones gain the ability to restore health and mana of the Devourer and his puppets. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. So we've got healing potions and mana potions. That's all that it is. They're going to try and mess me up right now, but I'm not going to allow it to happen. We're going to fight that dude right there. Then we're going to jump back into the human realm, dodge that arrow, and bust up this skelly. There we go. Get him all up and out of my business. We got to figure out a way to turn off this trap, so let's go ahead and look around. Ow! Shot me with an arrow on fire, man. Was a normal arrow not good enough? Ooh, a leather belt and a helmet. Yay! We've got head protection. We can now officially not damage our cranium. Also a leather belt. Nice. We've also picked up a glaive and some other little things around. I don't know how they compare to some of the other objects that we're able to pick up, but hey, no complaints from Splat. Don't even start your shit with me, man. I will light you up right now. Awesome. So now we don't have to worry about medieval flamethrowers any longer. Scientists around here working around the clock. So what we can do is we can actually level up both these characters once we're in our, let's see here. I'm pretty sure we go here. Yup, and then we can apply attribute points. I don't know what attribute points are useful on any of these characters. I'm sure there's like a min-max way to do this properly. But since we're a barbarian, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that strength is probably a really good idea. I don't know if we have hit chance or anything like that, so I'm just going to load him up with strength, and then we will accept that right there. We also have talents that we can learn. Unfortunately, we are only at level 2, so we can't do that right now. We have an inventory that we can take a look at. Now, we can get a glaive next level. Don't think we need that right now, though. We also have our Healing Power Soul Stone. He's picked up Main Hand and stuff like that, but we don't have any other slots at the moment that we can equip on our demon guy. He does, however, have stats that we can throw around. It looks like Endurance seems to be one of his main attributes. I don't know, we'll probably go with something like that right there. That seems okay. Yeah, apply it. He hits a little bit harder in the Shadow Realm, and of course, he's got a little bit more HP and MP, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know what the right way to build my character is. We do have a special ability we can use if we press the Q key that gives us like a big old ground slam right there in case that's what you're into. I'm going to go ahead and double back on that. We'll take care of that spider right there. And that dude's been vanquished. We'll go ahead and check some of these pots too for... Damn, is that a solid gold statue right there? Yo, how we gonna loot this though? There's a book right there, but I'm not big into reading. I'll bring it with me. But basically, it's the principles of gate weaving. It kind of tells you the lore behind how the fast travel points work in the game, if you're interested in that sort of thing. There's no wall right there for this character. It appears as though there's a bridge on that side for this character. Dude, why are there so many demons in this area? This is legitimately concerning. Like what happened here that there's so many demons, including us? Dude, that guy evaded me? What? You better stop. Oh, we got some boots, too. Nice. Also some botas. We got, like, a cloak right there. Does the cloak actually go on my character? It doesn't. I don't get a big badass cape. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, the boots changed, though, so that's cool. I was hoping we would get a cape. I'm a little bit disappointed by our lack of capiness right now. I wanted to go on an epic caper, and unfortunately the game has taken that from me. Oh my god, you edgelord, calm down. We're just walking around through a crypt. We're gonna get out of here. You don't need to make declarations of despair on anybody. This right here, you can do this. Oh, I can't transform that fast. Alright, so we gotta do that there, and then we can go this way. Oh, did I get it? Nope, I didn't get it. I was trying to speed through it. So these are actually slowed down in the Shadow Realm so that you can cross over on them. There we go. And then on this side, do the same thing. Then on this side, we'll do the same thing, although we have much less... Oh, it came from the other side. I expected it to come from the right, and it came from the left. It scared me. Fine.
I'll finish what you started.
It's a spider with an energy shield right there. We've crossed over into the realm of... I think he hurts shield. I'm pretty sure. Go ahead and use a potion real fast. And we'll swap back over now that the shield's down. Oh, no, don't swap back over. Yeah, hit him with the hammer. Hit him with the hammer. Make it happen, my dude. Go ahead and heal up real quick because we are taking some damage right now. Hit him with another one of those. I got to stop shapeshifting. That was an accident. I hit the wrong key. It was my mistake. Keep working on him. Hopefully he drops some dope treasure, though, too. I hope we get something super awesome off of him. A rusty glaive is all that we got. Okay. I mean, I guess all that we got is not the right phrase for that. A soul stone of magic. Okay. So that's going to be a soul stone we can equip to put different modifiers on our potion. I think we're just about good here. We're going to regenerate slightly. Let me see. Did we level up? We got a level 1 rusty glaive right there. Is it better than what we have? No, it's not. The battered hammer is definitely better. Let's go back into the Shadow Realm where that doesn't exist.
Needs a stronger warrior.
And we'll loot all these sarcophagi. We got a woolen cloak right there. Pretty awesome unless you're allergic to wool. If you're allergic to wool, might not be the best thing. So that's +3 agility, +10 armor versus vermin. So we lose attack rating, but we gain defensibility. That's fine. I think that's probably more useful than +3 to my agility. I think only...
This must be the cenotaph the hooded man spoke of. Its power reaches shadow. There is much I might do here. This cenotaph is erected upon the graves of many dead mortals. It shall be easy to gate weave back to this place, should I find another such monument. And I sense a gate here already. The hooded man's work, mayhap. It must be the way out he mentioned.
Well, there you go. And now we can go to the house cellar, which is way over on the other side of the map. So we're inside the Forgotten Tombs. We got this super cool map that we can look at right now, as every fantasy game needs a super cool map. If a fantasy game doesn't have a super cool map, that's no fantasy game indeed. Alright, so we gotta exit the Forgotten Tombs. What is this thing over here? The Sanctuary. Oh yeah, we can change characters inside of here, but not right now. I think we can do it later. We also heal inside of here, which is probably a good thing, considering how busted up we are. I can't decide. Oh yeah, you can. You can kind of like glitch heal him by shape-shifting right next to the Sanctuary. It's supposed to only heal the demon, but if you like rapidly change characters in front of it, it'll actually heal your human character as well. Kind of a little workaround, you know, on the hush-hush for those of you that might not have known about that, just in case you're trying to bring your game up to like the next...
Do not order me, demon. You're in my town now, Thol, the city of outcasts. We must find my son. I have unfinished business with Nemec.
What the hell is a masculon? I'm going to assume that that's a mask. Is that what mask is short for? Is mask short for masculon and I just never knew that? Let me think some Googling is in front of us. You can throw coins into the well over here, although I never have enough coins to make it work, so when you throw coins into the well, eventually something good happens. I don't know exactly what the good thing is that happens, but... Oh, cool. We got a new mask right now, and it gives us poison resistance. That's pretty cool. Masculon. I'm going to Google that. It might be a video game thing, or it might be a real thing. You ever find yourself doing that when you play games, like Googling the random words that come up in games? I don't know. I'm just a fan of words. I like words a lot, and so like whenever I see a new word, I get out there and I Google it, and I got to find out like what it's all about, what that word is holding.
Perched atop an ancient stone plateau, amidst the red sands of the Outlands, lies the city of Thol. Centuries ago, it was a major garrison for the Gerulian Empire, and there may even have been a settlement prior to this era. These days, Thol is a city of thieves and outcasts. Fugitives of all kinds come here to avoid complications in neighboring nations. Not everyone in Thol has a price upon his head, but no one who dwells here is innocent. The Guild of Steel like to call themselves mercenaries, protecting the few caravans that ply their trade across the desert. Yet those that do not pay for their protection find the Guild equally adept at brigandage. The Guild of Silk call themselves merchants, and do indeed sell all manner of goods and trinkets, though it is best not to ask them from whence they came. A vast stone gate is all that remains of the Barbican that once defended these walls. Now, it guards the city of Thol once more from the horde of nomads that besiege it. For 3 years, I have been hiding here amid the detritus of the heretic kingdoms. But it is only a matter of time before my former allies locate me. And I am running out of places to hide.
My hometown. I'll do the talking here. I do not need yours or anyone else's permission to return to my city, Duke.
Calig, I thought you were...
Dead? What can I say? I got better.
You should not have come back. Nemec commands the Guild of Steel now.
My son and I have much to discuss.
Do not bring fighting onto my streets, or there will be consequences. It is bad enough that we are besieged without civil war breaking out inside the walls.
We're under attack?
Aye. Nomads under the command of some Taimurian exile. But the city has stood for centuries, and it will not fall under my watch. I'll be keeping an eye on you, Calig.
What an honor.
Te Ma Al-Ortas.
I'm coming, Nemec. Papa's home.
Alright, and so this is the first city, kind of the first quest hub and location you can be hanging out. Honestly, like, what I would draw a corollary to this game is not necessarily Diablo. It's a bit more like Beyond Divinity, or Divine Divinity, or any of those games. Like, it's kind of, you know, before the Divinity series became like a humorous, over-the-top, high fantasy game, there was Divine Divinity, there was Beyond Divinity, there was all of those games where they were like ultra-dark action RPGs that were like Diablo, but a little bit more RPG-heavy than Diablo was. If you've never played those games, by the way, it's very much worth going back and checking those games out. They're quite good, and they've aged actually reasonably well. You can pick them up, I think, on Steam right now, but I definitely recommend all of the earlier Divinity games before they started doing the new Divinity games where they're just called Divinity. Ego Draconis was pretty good, too, and I think that was on the Xbox 360. It wasn't amazing, but it was alright. It was okay. The Champion of the Guard.
We may be besieged, but I won't tolerate any transgressions in my city.
Okay. Good to know, my dude. I don't know if I should, like, seek out my son right now, or... So we gotta find the Hooded Man. We gotta find the Arcanum in Thol. There's a locked door over here. Can't get into there.
Guild of Steel. My guild.
Calig? But this can't be. You're dead.
But a dead man can't just walk through the front door. I should speak to Arashad. He might have a way in.
Okay, well, we'll find Arashad in just a minute. Arashad is not my concern right now, though. There's lots of doors. There's a hostel over here? Yeah, how hostile is it? Let's go find out. Hello? Anybody home? Anybody? Ooh, giant spiders. Okay. Well, something's going on inside of here. We got an XP making opportunity if we feel like fighting some spiders. I know we fought a lot of spiders already. Are there any ghostesses in here? There are. What's up, ghostesses? I assume we have shared XP. Yeah, we have shared XP. A little Healy zone right there. Break that wooden box and see if we can find ourselves some cash, because I got the feeling that leveling up and getting better gear is probably going to be the hallmark of success in this game. Let's go ahead and kill off a few more spiders, too. If there's any more ghosts around, we'll take care of them. XP is XP, in my opinion. You gotta consume who you gotta consume. Oh my god, there was so many of them. What's up, guys? How you doing? Y'all got hostilities for me? Oof. Getting bombed on right now. This is honestly kind of a situation. I'm gonna clear out all the ghosts first, because that seems like we're gonna get much better XP from them. There's a spider over here and a shadow orb. There's damaged iron bracers. Those are for Calig, it looks like, so those aren't going to be for my demon buddy over here. My demon buddy definitely needs himself a little bit of... Oh, no. What is that thing? Huh. I don't know what it is. I tried to murder it, but it don't want to be murdered, unfortunately. There you go. Combo into some XP, my dude. Combo into it. You gotta fill up that meter right there. And there's a closed gate right there. Okay. Alright, well, all the demons are taken care of, so it's back to Spiderfest 2018. Let's go ahead and smack these dudes, and we'll start looking around for some treasures and some goodies. I can't get into the gate right there, so there's gotta be a switch around somewhere that activates the gate. The tattered parchment. Not a big reader, guys. Sorry. Like, when there's lore and stuff in video games, I almost never read it. I don't know. Like, I've got Dragonlance. I've got, like, the other things that I'm into, but in video games, I'm usually just not interested in learning new lore. I'm an old dog, and new tricks just don't do it for me. It took me, like, 15 years to get on the Game of Thrones train. It took me forever. It took me a long-ass time. I didn't get into, like, any of the Harry Potter stuff until, like, the last book was already out. It's, you know, it's kind of like who I am. I'm very slow to adopt new things. Maybe it's just because I'm a raging hipster and I just don't want to like something while everybody else likes it. So I wait till its popularity subsides and then I get into it. I don't know. It's possible that that's what it is. I do have that kind of resistant strain of assholery deep down inside me. I don't know. There's a lever. Get me in there. I want that treasure chest. I'm trying to get paid right now. A bandit king can't be a king unless he got himself some coffers. And a cough, cough. I think we're going to need ourselves some tussin'. Let's get up in here, and we're going to go up to the top. And we're going to grab that treasure chest. But I got to shapeshift into a demon real fast in order to grab it. Come on, big money, no whammies, stop. Hopefully we don't get screwed on this one. I hope we make a good amount of cash. I'm going to need money. Ooh. Ooh. Those are green. They're magical? Ooh. I like magic. I do think the inventory system could be a little bit better. Like, it should have other items over off to the side or something instead of having to... I don't know, maybe this was designed for consoles or something. But, like, swapping in between, like, having to go to different menus just to swap out what you have equipped We need level 3 for the bull ring, but that'd be nice. An extra 100 HP, I would not be against it. Definitely be down for a little bit of this and that. Cloak menu, we're all good over there. I got a rusty mace. Can I even equip that? I was going to say, that doesn't seem like it's for me. It looks like it gives bonuses to magic damage. So maybe it goes on the mage lady once we unlock her. Yeah, this game is called Shadows Awakening. If you liked what you saw so far, be sure to check the game out down below in the description. I'll have a link for you so that you can check that out. I appreciate you all stopping by. It's been a lot of fun. Hope you'll stop by in the future. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of gaming so that you don't have to, and kind of give my thoughts as we play the game. So far, I like this title. I feel like the movement is fluid. The combat is a little bit chunky, and it's got some hitches and whatnot, but at the same time, it's a hybrid between action RPG and kind of high RPG. And so, you know, they're trying to mix things. I do appreciate the fact they made real animations for the attacks when you're fighting enemies and whatnot, instead of like the same repeating animation over and over and over again like a lot of action RPGs do. And I think that the production values are spectacular. And so anyways, I'll see y'all later. Thanks for stopping on by. Hi do, and take care, everybody. I'll see y'all later.